Yo, what's the crack? Austin and Nick here from the Midlife Nation podcast. Episode 51.
51?
Yeah.
That's only a year.
It's more than, yeah.
No, but we haven't done it more than a year, but it feels like 51 weeks of.
We had a few breaks and hiatuses because you've flaked a bit.
Stop.
Alright, today's episode is sponsored by I Austy Supplies. Abbey Office and Furniture Supplies Limited. If you want to buy your stationery, buy from Abbey.
You've waited 51 episodes to plug it.
I know, I did a couple of episodes ago. No, just because I'm wearing my Abbey jumper and stuff like that, like me clothes, like so.
Yeah.
You know, anyway. Episode today, 51, is about memes. I don't know if you've been hiding under a rock or you've lost social media or you don't have access to the internet, but there's been memes flying around the internet.
About everything.
Well, yeah, about everything, and also kiss cam debacle.
Yeah,
and
that's.
So there's like a meme for every
everything,
format, style.
Yeah. Every situation they could possibly imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, but we were thinking of episodes today when we're just thinking like, because me and Nick always had these meme wars where like he's like on his phone and he's texting us, so we'd be on the group chat like.
Sorry, you were doing.
Well, that's it.
No, it's just that people in the group chat have gotten a bit annoyed at us so we have to do it on a sidebar. We have to move out, you know.
But it's fun. It's not fun if you don't have an audience. But this is the thing, like, because the nosy gets on the.
Austin likes his praise.
Not praise, but I'm a drama and performer, you know. So, but if you do it in the group chat, you're annoying people because they're nosy gits, and you have to like, you won't put their phone on mute. So
yeah, I know they should put their phone on mute. Seriously, yeah.
But they give a stick like for like having a little meme battle, like the meme battles are deadly, like.
Yeah.
But well, what I was thinking of, there was the Coldplay stuff, but then remember we I don't know if any of you use WhatsApp. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of you use WhatsApp, but you can use the memes on WhatsApp. So you pick them from a little search kind of box, like
search box. Yeah.
But for example, we were using one from The Hangover, and I was googling like Alan the Wolfpack from The Hangover because we're having a little kind of lad strip this weekend. So you're not invited.
Yeah, we're taking the podcast on the road this weekend.
Yeah, we'll send videos. I'm sure that you can't wait. We're looking for the Hangover memes and stuff like that. And the GIFs, they're called GIFs, like they're animated kind of.
I'm sure they know.
Files, so they're basically just snipping of videos that couple of milliseconds or seconds long. But anyway, it was for Alan and the Wolfpack, and you know Alan. I don't know what's Zach Galifianakis or something.
Zach Galifianakis, yeah.
Yeah, that's the actor's name, and he's Alan in The Hangover. But we know, so if you know him, you know his face, what it looks like. But I was searching through memes and stuff like that, and then there was lots of generative AI that was the wrong faces for some of the actors and some of the movies. Like for example, it was there was one for Batman today you sent me. Remember it was Batman. There was a picture of the Tiger King over Batman by what's the Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, Mike Keaton.
But Alan, there was a generative AI picture of Alan when he's in his t-shirt and he's on the trip in Vegas and stuff. But they had someone else's face on him, and there's generative AI basically I can only see is murky in the water and stuff like that. Like so we just got us thinking about memes, and I was thinking like who sanctions the memes going into WhatsApp, or where do they come from? Yeah, like who says it's okay for them memes to go in, and where? Like I'd love to know, like, is there a narrative or is there an actual fact check on these memes? In terms of like how they can be so the original, and then be kind of morphed and kind of degraded like over time through the generative AI and stuff like that. So I was a bit conscious of that, like, and I was getting like, well, our memes could be destroyed, like, you know, our whole generation, our formative years of movies and stuff like that. Like, so I said to my kids, like, find the meme of The Hangover, and they look and they see someone else's face, and it comes to me and it's, that's not The Hangover. That is exactly The Hangover, like, you know. So it's like if you're image based, like, and stuff, if your sense, if your validation is through your eyes, like, then you know, do you know what I mean? You know, I just thought that was like our whole kind of narrative, or our whole kind of generation of movies can be changed and morphed. Like it's like the Mandela effect or something like that. Yeah. It's the Mandela effect, actual in progress, like, which is only generative AI and stuff. So here's my question: if anyone from Facebook or WhatsApp, tell us how the memes get in the Facebook Messenger. I want that edited. I want that fact checked, because like, not that I can get. I have notions now, but I mean, I'd like to know how it's fact checked, like, you know. But it's interesting though, isn't it? Because I don't like memes that are like morphed and generative AI memes, like, when as opposed to like the real memes, like it's messing the kind of narrative and the.
There's a meme I usually get about Star Trek it's Picard and they're making jokes and they're kind of Picard and Riker, and it's kind of subtle jokes, you know. It's a play on the words, you know what I mean? So.
So you're saying what are you saying, they're getting watered down, or they're not watered down?
No, they're just they're kind of cheesy
Give
jokes.
an example.
I can't think of any examples. Sorry.
You have one there.
Well, no. Hang on, sorry.
Nick thought like he's like this. It's Professor Nick now at the moment because he's wearing his glasses. So this is where like he comes into his own, whereas his laptop and his pretense of intelligence.
No, sorry. No, it's usually
but isn't this the cool thing? Like, there's a meme for literally everything, and I don't know about you, or is it just me, Nick, or is it a few other people? But I use memes a lot to convey a message or kind of
he does
story. Like even with emojis, I use emojis and memes because it's just a picture by painting 1,000 words in that sense. But and do be some memes like getting screwed up with, like getting tweaked and messed up, like so. So then the message isn't as congruent, isn't kind of as natural and congruent as authentic as it should be.
Yeah.
So I'm really cheesed off. That's why I'm having a meme session.
Yeah.
Are we timing this?
Yeah.
Right. But I remember when I was younger, like say like 10 years ago or even 15 years ago, I used to always have these memes of like inspirational quotes, like, you know, Walt Whitman. Keep your face always towards the sunshine and the shadows will fall behind you. And I like good quotes like, you know, choose well, your choice is brief yet endless, like go to you, like but I love these, and Marcus Aurelius, like everything you say is fact, not is true, is fact. And some I have this kind of weird ones, but now when I see this inspirational memes, I'm like punch myself in the face. I'm just going a bit more cynical. I'm like, no, two kind of I don't know. No, I've just gone past that. My meme game is all about abuse on the group chat, like, and slagging people and making it fun and kind of
but you can't take it though.
Who can't take it? I can take it.
You can't take it.
Other people can't take it. You have a little meltdown. They do like. Other people in the group, they have a little. Well, you're on your phone and you're not having kind of conversation.
No, sorry, I'm trying to find that meme.
There's one meme.
It's usually the Picard and Riker kind of thing, you know. And I can't remember if there's I used to get a load of them, but I mean I don't know how. I can't even remember what they say in it though. They're kind of, you know, ironic jokes.
Yeah, but that's how kind of suppose like how the kind of trend or the stories are expressed in today's environment. You know, like you would have like maybe where you watch newspapers years ago, you'd have the front page of the newspaper, the Sun newspaper.
Exactly, yeah, they always have those. But they were called memes. They were kind of headlines, but they kind of say, you know, they kind of play on the words.
Yeah, convey the trend and kind of the topic, a kind of collective topic. Like
even some of our titles are playing words.
Yeah, well, the ones you invented, the ones I have are CEO, SEO kind of keyword, you know, kind of made. I said CEO as SEO, my CEO brain. But yeah, memes are very cool. They are kind of part of life. Like I love the memes, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because I suppose the main reason that I wanted to talk about this memes this week was because like generative AI is becoming a regular a dominant force in internet the meme game.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've seen ChatGPT YoYo had an app or an integrated tool where you could produce these kind of action figures or kind of dolls where it kind of like they had you know, say for example the Coldplay the kind of Kissgate kind of scandal.
Yeah.
They kind of had memes where a couple are like, you know.
It was every couple. It was different couples. It was,
but it was like people were different.
No, but it was famous, like people like on TV, you know, as well.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people are aware of it, but it's like it's how kind of the energy or the kind of the collective kind of tension, I suppose, is expressed. Would you say tension or kind of fun or kind of or angst or whatever? It's like it's kind of an expression of memes. So like memes has just become such an important part of our lives. So that's why I think it's important, especially like a WhatsApp where it has is such a dominant force in the meme game, like that it's fact checked and the memes like our gifts are kind of authentic and they're genuine and they're not muddy. They're not influenced by generative AI and stuff like
But
that.
here's one from the Lord of the Rings from Boromir. I think Boromir says one does not simply, and then in the meme it says post a meme comment before a game. King, is it or something? Game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had the Liam Neeson one in. What was that? What was that
from
movie?
Taken.
From Taken, yeah. A particular set of skills or something like. And it's like I always have one picture of the phone, like.
Yeah.
But they're images that are specific and they're authentic and they're genuine images, like, and they're from movies, they're from moments people collectively watch, they're kind of identified with. And I think it's important that our memes stay consistent in terms of like to their true source, like, where if they get muddled and kind of influenced by generative AI, where you're having mixture of pictures and faces with different bodies and different scenes, I think that just starts to mess the whole game up, like. So yeah, it's pretty serious topics for me, like, you know, because like it's not right though. It doesn't, like, imagine you had Rocky, you know, Sylvester Stallone and Superman's head, like, and someone said that's, you know, meme that out, like, that's a Superman. You'd be like, that's Rocky, that's Rambo and Superman.
Have you
like,
seen the Flash movie?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't watch the Flash movie.
No, because if you see that, you will notice that there is a scene towards the end of the movie where he's going through different universes, and there's an AI version of Nicolas Cage as Superman. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but that's in the movie. That's true. So that's an example with the movie. So
no, but that never happened though. Nicolas Cage was never Superman. He was in talks to be Superman.
But you can refer back to the movie and say that's where it happened. It's like doing your academic. You know, you'd like doing an essay. You have academic referral. You have like what's it called, quotes, or you quote from an authenticated source, like, that's what I'm saying, an authenticated source where the actual information or the original kind of true information came from. So this is like the meme game should have an authentic source, like, and shouldn't be left up to like.
There's another famous meme with Drake, and then there was one where Rachel was kind of, you know, putting the hand up. Yeah,
but they all come from an authentic source. It's like the Die Hard movie. When people always ask, is it a Christmas movie or is it not a Christmas movie? That came from a meme one Christmas that came out. Oh, for the Nagasaki building, top floor of the Nagasaki Atomic building and stuff like that. Like, remember, because in the movie, like, someone posted that meme on Facebook and it was like, it related back to that's how it started. Like, that was a couple of years ago. It was actual Facebook and those memes was posting all around. And it was like, it was like basically the Die Hard movie, like, and everyone was like, oh, what's that going on? Like, is that like a real thing? Like, and everyone was like, it's Die Hard, like, it's Die Hard movie, like.
So one with Macaulay Culkin, isn't there, with where he's older now?
What?
Home Alone. Yeah. And he's looking after the house or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's loads of memes, like, but this is the thing. They should have an authentic source. They should be valid, or they should at least be authentic in a sense, like. But like the memes morph over time. But I mean, I think I suppose what I'm getting at is, like, you know, the WhatsApp and stuff and that, like, that the memes don't kind of get too muddled in term with the generative AI and the authentic sources. Like, they shouldn't be kind of they shouldn't be like messed with and interfered with, like, you know.
But that's what's going to be from now on. I mean,
but this is like, you know, fact check and stuff like that. You have the fake news, you have the fact check and stuff. So maybe the meme game should have a kind of fact checking system and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, elaborate.
Like, I think I'm holding up this conversation.
You're not. No,
you're just sitting there on your computers talking shite. Anyway, but the memes important, but it's also it's part of our culture. Like, it's culture, you know, because it represents a culture. You know, movies that we watched over the years and stuff like that, and it's kind of, you can relate back to certain movies, you can relate back to times and kind of.
Your favorite movie?
Yeah, what's my favorite movie?
The Goonies.
Yeah, your favorite movie.
Stop.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, but they're kind of they're collective in nature, so they should be held with a kind of a sense of sacredness, you know, like the sacred culture of, you know, memes, like the sacred culture of our youth are kind of you know, I think so.
Yeah,
Anyway, it's worth an episode. What are we on now? How many minutes have we got left?
It's really 3 minutes left, yeah.
I'm starting to read a lot more. I'm starting to find my words back, but I feel like I'm pontificating and just waffling out.
No, you're saying great. Just keep the language to, you know.
This revert back to my angsty teenage self. But apparently, I've seen this thing before. Like, if you put your hand in ice, or if you put your hand in water, if you hit your, say for example, if you hit your finger with a hammer, like if you go fuck, like it actually relieves the pain a bit. Like, but if you go like, oh, that was so nice, and that was so wrong, you know, it doesn't alleviate the pain as much. Like, but if you go fuck, it actually alleviates the pain. Like,
yeah,
you know, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
do you remember that one with the cat and your one? It was I think it was, I don't know if it was Love Island or what. You know, the cat with the and then the cat is like the king of, it's there somewhere. Top.
Oh, that was
I don't.
Yeah, like
and
it's like one's like you or something like that, isn't she? Like
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like the Hollywood Housewives or something.
Oh, was it Real Housewives?
Real Housewives, I think it was. Like, it's like you, and she's like, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. Go on, talk a bit more.
As Nick just comes up with these random gifts, and that he can't actually show me pictures of, like, he's leaving me in limbo.
No, this one, where the cat is, the cat is like being treated like royalty, and then there's this woman who's shouting and screaming.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Get the context behind it though. What's the context like? It's a Hollywood Housewife or something. It's like, but it's like woman yelling at cat, but gender. But it's like, this is just back to the, like, if you go to college and you write an article in college and you use other people's information or sources or research, you have to actually you have to qualify with you know, references and stuff like that. There's a particular format, there's a particular structure you have to do. So if you talk about, say, research in AI, this research and integrated with some research and astrology or something like that, you have to be able to take source, you have to be able to reference the articles where you took the information from. So I know I'm a bit kind of being sounding weird and stuff like that, but I think the meme game and stuff like that, it shouldn't be just let more for kind of just kind of recycled so much into like a whole just level of just like gobbledygook. Like, there should be a standard. I think there definitely should be a standard of you know, authenticity or kind of you know, kind of trueness with the memes, like, and stuff like that. So they should have a level of trueness and not just be left kind of go to whatever level generative AI kind of, or whatever level of generation that are kind of generation of user using the kind of memes with, you know. So even
the AI videos that you have, you know, of old fashions, or, you know, kind of they make jokes, like if you're in a doctor's office, you know, it's kind of
you're talking about the dad jokes you keep sending me. The generative AI or dad jokes.
You know, what was it? The one where the blind. Oh, I see. You're not blind. Oh, I see. You know.
Oh, he goes like, oh, so why don't I have a sister? And then it's like, then the dad goes like, that's the reason, because like the mother had an abortion or something. When the dad jokes, like, and it was actually like the joke was, it was really mad joke, it was like something like and it was just it was a mad joke, but it's like that's what the actual meme was like, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But it's like the different memes and stuff like that, the different stuff is kind of it's kind of cool. But there should be a standard, and it shouldn't just left kind of I guess this is the crux though, isn't it? This is the $1 million question, or multi-million-dollar question, is like, who edits or who standardizes the memes, or who standardizes the content on like the likes of social media, Messenger, WhatsApp. If it's not a paid for service, in terms of if they use your content, your information for advertising, so they have to pay it back to you, or at least you have to pay them forward. So it's like, who standardizes, who edits? Like, say for example, if you read a book, it's edited by an editor. If you have a newspaper or TV news, you have editors, you have standards, you have reporters, you have kind of you have actual standards you have to kind of laws and stuff you have to adhere by. But in the meme game, like, there is no I know I'm sounding pretty pretentious and pretty waffling highfalutin notions now, that there should be a standard, or there should be kind of standard, or at least, you know, a framework for the meme game, like.
But isn't there another meme where there's a couple in bed, and the girls wonder what's he thinking of, what's he saying, and then you see, oh, what's going to be the score of the football match,
My motorcycle needs to be fixed too, yeah. And it's like, he's thinking of other women, and he's like, the guys at Roma was like, I think they're food or something like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, we all, memes we all know of, but I suppose this is the thing as, does that kind of knowledge, or does that kind of history, or does that kind of the sentiment, or the, does that carry with our generation? Does that carry with our kind of actual, is that fixed in stone? Is my question. Like, and I don't think it is so much on the social media and the WhatsApp and the likes of that messenger, because it seems to be morphing with the technology. So there's no actual standard, or kind of there's no sacredness about it. Where the likes, if you go back to the movie catalog, like the movies, like we have, you have the Netflix catalog, you have the Disney catalog, you have the Hollywood, you have like whatever. They're kind of movies, they're catalogs, they're fixed in time. They are a certain movie, they are a certain team, they have a certain category, they're fixed in time. Like, but the meme game doesn't have. Is very fluid. It's very fluid. It's always transient. Like,
and you can take any movie and twist it a bit as well. The same with the AI videos. You can put any AI video. I know that video that's been going has been probably doctored a lot of times.
What video?
The video that was the big video that was this week.
The kiss cam.
Yeah, which has been done at different
angles,
different people and stuff like that. Yeah. So.
But yeah, so this is the question. Should we let it kind of should we let it be fluid? And I suppose if no one's regulating or if no one's standardizing it, it will be fluid. And it kind of, I don't like, not that I'm bothered, but I'm aware of it. If a certain kind of person could look at memes and see different faces and different kind of morphs and fluidity of the images in AI and the generative AI and stuff like that, they might get a bit upset. I know that could be a thing where they feel like, I sound like maybe I'm getting upset, but no, I'm just kind of aware, like, but it's also, it just adds to a kind of, there's no kind of fixed or fluid, standard kind of, narrative or kind of life on the internet and stuff like that. And it's kind of, it's shown me even more so now that how what you see in your devices, especially when I have kids, like my kids are so young, like, and they're getting access to like technology and phones and the internet and stuff like that, and they're only developing in terms of their mind and their identity and stuff like that. Like,
but do you remember when I said to you during the week, and you were trying to find who's told the person, and I go with the meme, the mask man. It wasn't me. It was the one of man.
Yeah.
And that's obviously the reference to they're taking the mick out of the future in the mask. Yeah.
So we're going on a lads holiday, and we set up a lads group. So it's only a few lads, and then just one of our friends popped in. She's female. She popped in. But
she's from Cork as well. We're going to Cork, so we're going to meet up.
But the point was to give context to your one-armed man, and there was not supposed to be no chicks going, but then Nick told his buddy, like, oh, we're going to Cork. So I was like, who's the rat in the group? Like, where's the smell of rat?
A picture of a rat. No, it was the Parted. I had the Parted. Jack Nicholson. Who's the rat? Yeah. But you told me to. You told me.
No, I didn't. What did I tell you? Soccer, like.
Yeah, I thought you said.
No, I didn't. I said there was literally a lads holiday. We had the conversation last Tuesday or Wednesday. We're only going on lads holiday. No girls allowed. Like. It's
not a holiday. It's not a holiday. It's like a weekend away from.
Oh, you keep bitching about it for the last like so many days. Like, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait.
So you think I'll leave you at home?
No.
Anyway, folks, do you get what I'm talking about, the meme game? Do you know what I mean? It's sacred.
You know what I mean?
Sacred. Yeah, no.
You got it. You made it funny.
Do you know, it's sacred. It is a sacred kind of template of our generation. Yeah, they're templates of our generation. So those gifts are templates of our actual, formative years. So I want them to stay that way, and I don't want them to be influenced by generative AI. Boom.
Yeah. Boom. Come on. A few more jokes.
I think apparently Nick does all the research. He writes tons and tons of notes. He's always writing notes.
Yeah.
But I'm carrying the conversation for the last like 20 minutes. Like, Like, he's still looking at random memes and he's showing these random memes and not giving context. You're hiding behind the laptop and you talk to the people.
No, there's a few Star Trek ones with per card, and there's one where he's going captain's log and he's holding up a log.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. See?
But should you not be sitting on the toilet like?
No.
Captain's log.
No. You always have to take it down.
No, but that's a level. This is a different angle of a meme. But I mean, the context is there. Like, and this is a play on words as well. Like,
yeah, and then.
But this is also again because the English language, for example, and other languages, it has a particular template, it's a particular format, it's a particular rules and way of doing things. So our memes and our images should have a standard template to a certain degree. Like, they should be in context. There should at least help you qualify, you know, your meme game, your meme kind of meme. There should be a logic to it. I suppose that's what I'm saying. There should be a logic to it. Shouldn't we just let anyone produce any kind of meme whatsoever out of context and like just be gobbledygook? Like, it should have a format. Like, it should be standardized related to a movie or to a kind of colloquial. What's a colloquialism? What's that like? It's not. But it's like it should be something people can understand, whether locally or kind of internationally. Like, it should be have a logic behind it.
There's another one that says, "Come on, man, just say it." You think Kirk made a better captain? Then there's a picture of Kirk shouting and screaming.
Yeah.
Beside it. That's the kind of it's kind of the same. One week there's kind of a week or two the same meme but done in different. Like, it's done to the death.
But there's templates. There is movie templates where there's like, because they resonate with a certain, like, if anyone's watched a movie and it's a part of that movie or the kind of action or kind of character has done a particular scene or done a particular scene or movie, it resonates with people and it kind of when you use that kind of template in a meme, it can kind of conveys the same energy or same kind of message when you kind of mold or kind of mess around with, like, when integrate with something else, like, you know. So has logic to it. I just don't like for example, going back to WhatsApp where you have generative AI using different actors' faces and stuff like that. I think that messes the whole narrative. That messes the template. That shouldn't happen.
What?
In my opinion.
What?
You know, when the template of a movie is kind of rewritten with a generative AI kind of face, like, and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the premise.
Do you know, actually, I remember. Do you remember Justice League movie?
No. No, I don't like. I watched Superman like last week.
Henry Cavill as Superman.
I've never seen that one.
Oh my god! In the movie, they used special effects. Actually, I think it was like $10 million for that special effect to digitally remove Henry Cavill's mustache because he was filming the latest Mission Impossible back, and so they cost $10 million to digitally remove his mustache because he wouldn't shave his mustache because obviously he needed the mustache for Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
And like, but yeah, obviously clearly it was noticeable, you know, in the movie.
Yeah. You just had to get that not a bit about you. Tell me that for ages. You just want.
No, I've probably told you before, but it's part of the whole digital removing, you know, special effects kind of, you know.
Yeah, but that wasn't a meme though.
No, but I'm just saying it's part of AI. No.
Okay, so it is okay. Yeah.
Well, no, not really AI.
Let's shoot out. So it's AI. It's like.
Well, it's not really AI because it's actually real. It's real.
Yeah, CGI and stuff like
that. CGI.
Yeah. Yeah, but I suppose that was in context, like, because they were trying to take this mustache out of a movie where he's supposed to be Superman, and all the other scenes he wasn't wearing a mustache. Like, he just came. He was an actor, came up playing Superman with a mustache, like, you know, Henry Cavill, like, he was like, oh, he has a mustache now and he's Superman, like, because
they went back and filmed more scenes or something like that.
Yeah, Mission Impossible. So how could he integrate that with the story, like, with Superman, like, oh, Superman, you got a mustache, where'd you get that from? Oh, I got it in Krypton.
Stop.
You know. Anyway, what we on now? So we need the folks get on their day.
What?
Leave the folks get on their day. What's the time?
No. He, like, every week he wants, oh, let's do that, let's crack a new episode. And then when he gets to the actual episode, oh, how long have we left?
Well, I'll let you in an inside story scoop now. The reason we're going now is because Nick has to come back at 9 o'clock.
No, we don't need to know. I have to just come back. I have to come back for something, but we don't need to know.
So we've work to do in our kind of local. You know, we have to kind of crack out a few reels for Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, to expand our content.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
So can we leave the folks going now? Because I think I've waffled the ears off enough.
Yeah, I think he has. Yeah. So let us know what you think in the comments and watch it and. Let us know what we're doing wrong, because if we're just going to do the same thing.
How about we not doing nothing wrong? Like, how about we just like comment whatever you feel like.
Yeah, but what do you think?
Use Nick in the comments.
No. Just tell us what. Don't. Seriously.
What? What do you say? What are you like? Fairly getting abused in the comments, like. Abused?
No, amused. No.
Amused.
Oh, yes. This guy. What was the thing you put up earlier on?
What?
The
poll. Well, I did a poll in the group, right? Because it's Leo season now, so like 22nd of July to 22nd of August is Leo season. So if you like, you know that I like astrology if you don't live under a rock. So I'm a Leo, so I'm born in August, and Nick's a Leo. He's born in August, 17th of August. So I put a poll in the group. There's another Leo in the group as well, Kevlar. So I said, who's the sexiest Leo in the group? And of course, Nick got all the votes. So
I said one vote. Someone else.
One female vote and three lads votes. So anyway, you got all the votes for the sexiest Leo in the group.
Well, you put it up, so I mean, you know, Austin. I was hoping it was going to be him, but
yeah, you know. Anyway, and serious talks. Thanks for listening last week and the week before, and the last couple of weeks, because the episodes have been doing good, and people have been seem to be enjoying them. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Follow us on Spotify if you don't already follow us.
Yeah.
And comment, like, any...
And Instagram. Tell your friends to follow us on Instagram, Facebook. A few comments on Facebook. We've gotten a few comments. Haven't we?
Yeah, good comments. Yes, there's a few people contacting us for wanting to be on the show and have kind of wanting to talk and express and show their Instagram stories and their Instagram skills and their kind of their skills in their area of expertise, like some psychology, some marketing.
Love psychology.
Yeah, I love psychology. Yeah. Who doesn't? Anyway, folks, adios amigos.
Bye bye.
Thank you.